get a chance for Fogarty to score. Hamling did well to force him wide and make it the widest possible shot.
Fogarty in the pocket, tight on the boundary line, hooks it across the face. It'll stay in place, still a chance for the Crows. Rochelle there, Rankin working in amongst a lot of them. They didn't want to go near him because they were worried about getting burnt because he's capable of anything. Isaac Rankin, just some of what we've come to know from the young star, snapping it back over his head, and he's kicked his second.
Starcevic finding McCluggage. McCluggage then to Berry. This is great footy from this Brisbane Lions side here. Now it's with Hipwood. He's got one for today. Too far out for him to score. Decides to switch play over to the far side. Coleman the target. Bounces off his chest. Picks it up. Gets the hand pass away. Now it's Danaher. Turns. Shoots. Goal umpire salutes.
Very impressive.
Doherty goes into the middle. Dangerous kick though. There's plenty of pies around, including Cox, but well played there by Honey to meet it first and allow Cowan to pounce and send it inside 50 to Mackay. And O'Brien is streaming towards goal. Selfless play from the 2021 Coleman Medal winner. And O'Brien is a little closer to goal. Have to consistently deal with injuries, but he's good to see him fit and firing for the Blues this year. As McCreary marks in the middle of Icon Park. Crisp, clever tap to DeGoey. Then swings onto the left. McStay's there with Elliott! What a fly! Save it though for the real stuff, Jamie.
Well called as well, Ben. That's your best moment you've done in about 12 hours. You've done about 12 quarters.
Trying to defend and force a long kick, which they have.
And again, that's pressure from McDonald, Tippermoody. That'll be a free kick against Witts, and the kick was affected by the forward pressure coming from Waller.
It was, and they've certainly stepped it up this period.
Laverde, there he is on cue. Anthony McDonald, Tippermoody, welcome back to the Sash. Exactly what they were missing all of last year. He hit the pack at pace, Dicko, and he wasn't going to miss on the left.
It's so good to have him back.
Well, their midfield's where they look. They've got some absolute stars in there with O'Meara, Sarong, Jackson in the ruck and Brodie to kickstart them off.
So Jackson here out of the ruck. The follow-up is good. Releases O'Meara. Docker's looking to answer back. Fife on the lead. Takes the mark. Brilliant stuff out of the guts by Freo. And Nat Fife on the charge will go back for his second.
Yeah, they'll be looking for that a fair bit during the year, I think. It might be a set play because the Dockers will definitely get some midfield dominance.
Got it out to Holmes, to Myers. Stengel favoured by the kick here. Just had it spoiled away. Nice effort there from Blake Hardwick, who gets the ball back, but he's caught by Zach Guthrie, who plays on, gives it to Stengel from the pocket, tries to dribble it through, and does! A special finish from Tyson Stengel.
There's plenty of upside for this young man.
The trip will be no worries. Oh, I just did fall short, and that is extraordinary.
Is that a Daniel Wells?
Well, that was Sam Flanders, who came through with the axe kick. And that is a little bit of improvisation that's gone very, very well for Flanders.
But you could just see, you touched on Bailey Humphrey, exciting what he can do, and powerful athlete. That is a great goal. Let's get excited for a pre-season.
He did not even touch that. I thought initially he'd gone with the axe kick, but that is just the volley out of mid-air from point-blank range.
Kick up towards half forward. It's pinched though by the Hawks. Newcomb to the new skipper in Sicily, who thumps it forward, and to what a kick it is too. Mark taken by Meek. Wastes no time to Wingard. A lovely chain of hand passes. Impey lines up the goals and gives Hawthorn the perfect start. That is some exciting ball movement through the guts by this Sam Mitchell coach team.
Up on the arc, supporting them when the ball goes inside 50 and they're winning their fair share, or more than their fair share, out of the middle at the moment through Gawn.
So it's been a dominant second period to Melbourne. 4 unanswered goals.
Here they go again.
And they're streaming out of the middle again as Petrarca from centre half forward bombs it long. Is there time for one more score? It definitely is when Petrarca sends it long from 50 out. And again, just like they did in the first period with Cozzy Pickett on the siren, Petrarca does the same in the second to cap off a dominant 25-minute period for the D's.
We're back in the middle. Zerha again creating carnage. McIntosh did well to bring him to ground. Zeeble slaps it onto the right slipper. The bounce wasn't favourable for Grimes. Brown, Stevenson, little show and go. Sheasel on the end of it. Can he kick his second? Oh, he's a very clever player. That's evident. He's certainly got the moves and he's definitely got the finish. He's got 2 goals as well.
Also, I mean, it's a really strong breeze out there as well, so got to be mindful of that.
Al Pepper was there, Georgiades. Danger here. Rosie, 48 out. Exquisite skills. That's why he's an All-Australian from 2022.
He creates space when there is none. 45 out running away from goal and to whip around and kick that around your body. You've got to have, first of all, a high amount of talent and skill to be able to do that. But, you know, that's something he would train as well. That's not just pure talent.
So Miller spending some time into the ruck. Sherry ran it down, but straight to Taranto. Martin is busy in this quarter. Really, Juno, look at the clean handball. Put the handbrake on. They flew right by. Maverick and Goose style. Cochin, if it sits for him, has support. Taranto assesses, looks for the banana. Oh, that's a very good finish. First goal in the yellow and black for Tim Taranto.
The own, if he's going to look after the elite midfielders in the competition and try and run forward and kick goals like we've already seen.
Here's Burns on the right. Sends a high up and under. Oh, and that is a mark in the end paid to Mateus Filippo. Stood tall in the contest. Plenty of raps on this young kid. Powerful, athletic South Australian. This is his first real shot on goal. He's kicked it from 55 metres. Mateus Filippo has made a sensational first impression.
He's got the blonde hair and the boots with the blue flash on them. If you're not sure, wearing number 8 as the bounce goes down and footy's underway in Sydney. Taking out of the centre is Robon for the Sydney Swans. Gets a call to free early so he can just settle down and puts it into their forward line. A bit of a push there from Coleman, but the ball will rebound for the Swans. Charging onto it there. I think it might have been Goulden. Gets the ball onto the boot and there we go. Less than a minute on the board. In fact, less than half a minute on the board. Goulden's got his first for the season and the Swans are in front.
Yeah, beautiful finish there from Errol.
Hewitt. Wow. That was superb. And the bounce is outstanding. Elijah Hewitt showing us a glimpse of what might be a very promising career, albeit in game number 1.
Ho, 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 ho. Tell you what, we like what we see there. That was outstanding.